business?
I don't, but actually, David had my email address.
Now, the requirements nowadays is to create a zero-emission taxi, i.e. a taxi which can basically electrically for most of the day to basically reduce emissions in inner cities. And the first city which was quite tough on demanding such a taxi was the city of London a few years ago. So we started working on the concept, and that's the final end result, which is basically an electric taxi. However, because taxi drivers do want to have range flexibility, they do the odd long range trip, which is normally pretty good business. The vehicle has what it's called a range extender. But it's not a limp home range extender, it's a range extender which allows the taxi drivers to do the odd long trip, London to Birmingham, Frankfurt to Nuremberg, or whatever. I think we have entered the period in which the transition to an electric powertrain is happening. So that you don't have a point in time, you have a transitional period because we still struggle with the overall energy density of the batteries, the lack of a recharging infrastructure, and so on and so forth. So pure electric vehicles still have the issue. You have a limited range and then it takes the time to recharge the battery. Thus, we see a transitional period in which you have combinations of the combustion engine and an electric powertrain. I still believe a well-trained taxi driver will be able to provide additional services and potentially better guidance than an automated system. But we again will see how it plays out. There might be a top-end segment where taxi drivers still play a role and the bottom end will be done automatic. We don't know. Again, it's not a point in time. We start entering a transition period.